criticism that has objectively provable damages, and you can hold people accountable for those damages, especially when it's unwarranted and unfounded in truth, I personally think is important.
The Joshua thing is crazy.
Can I ask, is that a real conversation? Logan, do you know anything about that?
I know that Jake's a fucking lunatic, and it's probably real. I
think it's real.
I think it's real.
I think it's real.
Explain this to me, please.
I think it's real as in there are real conversations happening.
Yeah.
Do I think it actually ends up happening? Who knows? I saw Joshua knock out Francis Ngannou, and the guy was like out cold for 5 minutes. And this is a guy who had never been knocked down, let alone knocked out. Like it looked like he was and that's Francis.
Yeah.
You know? So
But dude, if
this is an Olympic gold medalist.
He even steps, I'm not talking about beats him. If he steps in the ring with him and actually a bell rings and there are punches thrown, every bit of Jake Paul is not a real boxer conversation is gone forever.
I don't even subscribe to that. I think that's just like hater stuff.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is. But now it becomes completely unrealistic.
Ooh. I do want to ask on this note.
Sure.
So Jake just hired a powerhouse attorney, Alex Spiro.
He saw it, I'm sure.
To help him take down people who are claiming that his fights are rigged.
Yeah.
Because some notable people in the industry who claim Jake's fights are rigged, which, as you know, they're not, but it does hurt his business and his credibility. And it's definitely a thing for people to say when they want to validate the fact that they can't believe that he's doing what he's doing. Do you have any thoughts on maybe where that's going to go?
I don't know if it's just a way to let people know, like, don't mess with us or stop talking shit. But I think it's a valid thing. Look, people don't like when people sue. They think it's like, you know, it's whack shit. Like, oh, you're being like, oh, you don't sue, you don't do that. Devin Haney got a lot of shit. Totally different thing, but like deal with it like a man. But no, there is a case to be made that it does hurt his business. And so,
dude, it absolutely hurts his business. Look at any post of Jake Paul winning anything. It's all rigged bullshit. Like that.
Eddie Hearn sued him when Jake suggested that, you know, he was messing with the judges and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said that this was hurting our business. And so his business is so big at this point, as you know, why not? And when a guy like, you know, Piers Morgan says something like that, who has a massive, massive platform and just throws it out there. Now all of a sudden you have other people who are like, oh shit, it's fake.
I think accountability is important, dude. And when you're in a position like Jake and myself are in, where, you know, we're polarizing and we're kind of hate magnets for certain people, we just rub people the wrong way and invite a lot of criticism that has objectively provable damages, and you can hold people accountable for those damages, especially when it's unwarranted and unfounded in truth, I personally think is important, because 100%. You do have to draw the line in the sand somewhere.
Of course.
I think. And like, if you sign up to play this game, which we have, and we've made it this far, I think protecting the sanctity of truth and reality, i.e. Jake Paul's fights are as real as fights can get, is a very important thing.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.